Soul food. Everything is in a constant state of flux. You, me, nature, our very planet, and the universe. It is always changing, never stagnant, ever evolving. The mind, body, and soul are part of this equation, and thus why we invest time every day to nourish and feed our ever-changing mind, body, and soul. The simple act of walking through a creek is an example I often give folks. For when you cross the creek, you have changed the very course of how the water flows. What the bottom of the creek is like, any impact on nearby fish, as well. The act of crossing the creek evokes changes within you. The human spirit needs reminding from time to time, as in this day and age, it is far too easy to lose one's mindfulness. Thank you for your time. Enjoy this short story. Some food for your soul. At the age of 40, Franz Kafka, who had never married, never had any children, was walking through the streets of Berlin and happened upon a park. In this park, he met a young girl who was fervently searching for her lost doll. Kafka and her searched for the doll unsuccessfully. Kafka told the young girl to meet him in the park the very next day, and they would come back and look for her. The next day, when they had not yet found the doll, Kafka gave the girl a letter written by the doll saying, "Please don't cry. I took a trip to see the world, and I will write you to tell you of my adventures." Thus began a story which continued until the end of Kafka's life. During their meetings, Kafka would carefully read the letters the doll had written with adventures and conversations that the girl found adorable. Finally, one day, Kafka brought the doll back with him to the park. Explaining that the doll had returned to Berlin, the little girl professed, "The doll does not look the same. It does not look like my doll at all." Kafka handed her another letter in which the doll had wrote, "My travels have changed me." The little girl hugged the new doll and brought the new doll with her home. A year later, Kafka died. Many years have passed, and the little girl, now an adult, found a letter inside the doll. In the tiny little letter, signed by Kafka, it was written, "Everything you love will probably be lost. But in the end, love will return in another way." So, I hope you embrace the change, the inevitable growth. Together, we can shift our consciousness of pain into wonder and love. But it is up to you and I, consciously, to make this effort.